Hey, yo. Hi, I'm Angelica Perman, Global Intuitive Guide, and welcome to Coffee and Cards, your daily dose and download of intuitive inspiration. And this is for Friday, August 4th, 2017. Where's my coffee? It's coffee time. Yes. No. I'm not sure. What do I do? Can I make a decision? The astrology for today is the moon's in Capricorn and Jupiter is squaring Pluto exactly in the middle. And so we may be like, yes, no, in, out. I want to go. I want to stay. I don't know what to do. Where do I, what? So it's not a good time to make a decision. Not till tomorrow. So whatever you've got on your mind, do what you can to release the need to make a real decision today about anything really powerful in your life and just go with the flow. I got a question and it's from Lucy, and she kind of asked me like how to discern between fear and intuition. And it's a lot of practice. I mean, we really have to practice our intuition and knowing when it's a fear-based thought and when it's our true intuition. But here's how I know. When an intuition comes, it's very neutral, it's very calming, it's very clear. We actually don't feel a lot of fear. We may judge it afterwards, but when it's coming to us, it's like, this is what you need to do. This is where the person's coming from. How about you try this? Stay away from that person. It's a good time for this. It's super neutral, Lucy, versus, oh my God, da 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 da, and it has drama to it. Or if I do this, this horrible thing's gonna happen. Voice of fear. It's really the simplest way that I can express that. And I practiced building my own intuition when I lived in New York City, and it was not a safe city at that point. It was really kind of frightening, and I was in some situations that were rather scary at times, and I had to trust my intuition to keep safe and know exactly what to do in that moment. And even when you're in a situation that's stressful, your intuition is really, really, really calm. One time I was driving down Melrose in Los Angeles. I was at a green light and I heard a voice and it said, stop the car right now. And I jammed on the brakes just then, and it was just going into yellow, okay? An SUV went through the intersection and would have smashed right into me. It rolled all the way down the street halfway. I called 911. I drove around the block. By the time I got there, there was EMTs and the fire department, and they had pulled the woman out. She was bleeding. She was alive. She was safe. And I went over to her and I sent her love and I said, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. This is happening for a reason for you, but everything's going to be okay. And she looked at me. She was totally freaked out. She was in total fear and, of course, shock, right? Then I left and I was like, oh my God, woo! Thank God I listened to my intuition. The intuition wasn't like, you got to stop the car right now because you're a bad person, and if you don't do this, you're going to get punished and you're going to get run over by a car and you're going to die. No, it just was like this. Stop the car right now. So that's my answer, Lucy. I hope that helps you and I hope that helps other people as they're navigating their intuition. And during these transits that are coming up, and oh my God, we're going to go into Mercury retrograde soon. We've got eclipses coming up. This month is going to be so powerful. And so it's the best time to develop your heart-centered connections and your intuition. You're going to need it to trust that. And guess what? It's reading time. Alrighty, so here's a general angel card reading for today to assist us with this moon in Capricorn, which Capricorn is all about one step at a time and going up the mountain. And the moon is a very emotional kind of energy. And so emotionally, take slow steps up the mountain. Don't let it confuse you. And the card is have confidence. This is all about trusting in source, trusting in your own abilities, trusting in what you actually do know. If there's things you don't know, don't worry about that right now. You're like, this is what I know for sure. This is what I can feel confident in. And you know what? You can also ask Spirit to assist you to develop confidence. We don't really get confidence until we leap and jump and have courage sometimes to try things that are really out of our comfort zone and to grow. Then we actually get the confidence that we need. And be confident in your ability to trust yourself and not be in fear so much, you know? The fear is like a whole illusionary thing that is constantly causing us stress. The next card is from Dorian Virtue's Angel card deck. To assist our confidence, Queen of Fire. This is the most confident person in the whole deck. She is looking at her reality and all the magic in it, and she's co-creating it. She has objective decision making. She's clearing away all that no longer serves her, and she's seeing the humor in the situation. And that's the best advice that I could give for today. Just have a sense of humor when things come up. If it's intense for you, if you're freaking out, make fun of yourself, but also have an objective look at life. Take what's happening with you and maybe write it down and see it on paper. What if I were to make these changes? What is this telling me? And just kind of write some bullet points of some things that are going on with you and try to look at it with fresh eyes and be objective. This is not a time for emotional chaos. So if you're feeling a lot of that, then do whatever you can to get out of your own way. I find movement, moving meditation, breathing, laughing with friends, watching a funny movie, reading something that's mind expanding, hanging out with people that make you feel amazing. All of those things help us to get out of the way. If you would like a private reading clearing session with me, please go to my website, angelicaperman.com, and please follow me on Instagram at Angelica Psychic Medium. Have the most beautiful and blessed day. I love you.